Hello. So today we are going to see how to create GBQ connection in CDGC. So first, to start with, we have to log in into the ISCS cloud service. We'll give the credentials over here and click on login. Then we have to open the administrator section. Once you are in the administrator section, you can go in the connections tab on the left panel, and then once you are in the connections section, you have to select new connection on the top right corner. So first, we have to give the connection details. So to start with, we have to give the connection name, which is the uh, mandatory parameter. So we'll give GBQ connection. Then you can also give description to find out the different connections in your list. Then the type is GBQ. So you can just scroll down and select the GBQ scanner, which is GBQ and Informatica. So next is the connection properties, which we have to select. So we have to first select the runtime environment over here. So we can select one of the runtime environments, and then you have to give the service account ID, then the service account key, project ID, storage path is optional parameter, then connection mode, then the dataset ID. Also, you can see on the right side, we have the Google BigQuery connection properties information section. So here all the parameters information are given, like what are the uh, characters you can use, what are the limits for those characters, and all the information, like for the service account ID, it specifies the client email value. So you have to enter the email ID over here. Then the account key, which will be the private key value. Then the connection mode, which you can select like simple, hybrid, complex, and by default it is simple. Then you can enter the project ID for that, which will be specified in the JSON file. Then the dataset ID is the name of dataset that contains the source table and the target table that you want to connect to. And if you want to give the storage path, it is given in this format, which is GS bucket name or GS bucket name / folder name. So once you enter all these credentials, you can save the connection and test the connection. I have created a sample connection, so I can show that. So this is the connection which I have created, and I will click on the edit. So here you can see the connection name which I have given. The type I have selected Google BigQuery. Here I have selected the V2 connection. Then the runtime environment. Then here is service account email, then service account key and the project ID. And the other things are the optional parameters. So if you select the GBQ BigQuery, which is the older scanner, you have to provide the credentials in this format or in whichever uh, parameters are required. We have to give all those parameters. And if you select GBQ V2, which is the new version scanner, you have to give in this format. So what are the what all the required parameters are there, it will be showing the connection details, and in advanced settings you can use those parameters in order to connect to a specific requirement. So I will again open the GBQ connection. So as I said, like here we have to provide the account email, then the account key, which will be starting with begin certificate and end certificate. We have to provide the uh, all the information provided for the account key, and we have to provide the project ID. So here it is GCS GCP. And in advanced settings, I have selected the storage path, which is in GS, and the name of the storage path. And the connection mode, which I have selected, is simple. After providing this, we have to save the connection and then click on test connection in order to test it. So as you can see over here, the test for this connection was successful. So this is how like you can create the GBQ connection, and you can use this connection for the sources specific to GBQ only in MCC, and then do the metadata scan or or the profiling. So we would love to hear from you. So you can please reach us on the support videos at informatica.com, or you can also reach us at Twitter handle, which is infasupport. Thank you.